Hi, my name is Joyce Block. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and I've been team teaching the Zentangled method with Don McCullum for 3 years now, and we really enjoy it. I want to show you today a new pattern that I just have been working on, and the name of the pattern is Kwiltz, K-W-I-L-T-Z. And the reason I call it Kwiltz is because it looks just like a quilt pattern I've been working on, and all you quilters out there, I'm sure, will recognize it. To begin the pattern, we're going to make a cross. I'm going to make this fairly large so that you can see it easily. The important thing is, from that center point to the outside, you want it to be about the same length all the way around. Turn your tile, and then you're going to make another cross at a 45-degree angle to the first one. Intersecting in the middle there. I can see maybe this line is a little bit longer than the rest of them, but we'll deal with that as we do it. The first step after making your double cross there is to join this line to that one with a straight line. However, the first part of the straight line you're not going to draw right now. So you make an imaginary line from there to there, make a real line from here to there. Turn your tile. Again, you're going to connect this line with that line, making an imaginary line to this point and then a real line down. Notice that this angle right there is about a 90-degree angle. That's what we want. Turn your tile, follow that same process. You'll get, once you've practiced it, not really having to draw that imaginary line. You'll just look at it and know to start there and go down. There. Yeah, the first part of it is finished now. Now the last part of the pattern is to just finish that imaginary line that you were drawing before. You're actually going to draw it now. But it needed to go under that triangle, didn't it? Go all the way around. There'll be 8 of them, and that will begin. Notice there I goofed a little bit there, didn't I? Or as we say in our classes, I did something I didn't intend. Ideally, all of these little triangles would end up being the same size, but it gives it character. That is the basic Kwiltz pattern. There are many things you can do with it. You could shade every other one. You could blacken in with a number 8 pen, every other one. You could blacken in these little triangles. Lots of things you could do. I played around with it this morning and just was having a really good time, and I'd like to show you some of the things that I did. Sometimes I have trouble remembering names of patterns, so I've written them down on post-it notes. Betweed, that gives a nice effect. Hybrid, and here you could do a hybrid in every other one or each one. This one is bales, which I think is kind of neat, especially it gives it a poinsettia kind of look. This one just dots, this one just circles, and this one in Zeppel, one of my favorite patterns, I didn't like here because you lose the pattern, the Kwiltz pattern there. So those are a few. Then here I've done some other ones. Kathy's Dilemma in every other one. If you did it in every one, it would lose the pattern, I think. And then this one I kind of like. That's just stripes. Very easy to do. Every other one. And take a look at these 3. This one, and this one. They're all adding the same pattern to Kwiltz. And that pattern is Be-Light, which you can really see here. But there I put the first little arc, filled in arc, at that point of the triangle. Here I put it in the very tip of the triangle, and here I put it in the center. They look all different, but it's the same, very same pattern, Be-Light. And then my favorite then, of course, this pattern Kwiltz lends itself to paradox, doesn't it? And there are many, many different ways you can do paradox. But that's the way I chose to do it. So that is Kwiltz, Kwiltz.